Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Clip Your English. I'm Mia, and I am so excited you're joining us today.
Hey there, I'm Ethan, and today's topic is really interesting.
So, here's a question for you. Have you ever had someone smile at you or give you a compliment, and you weren't sure? Were they just being friendly, or were they actually flirting with you?
Oh man, yes. That moment when you think, wait, are they into me? Or are they just being polite?
Exactly. And in English, this gets even more complicated because the same words can mean totally different things depending on how someone says them.
The tone, the context, the body language, it all matters.
So by the end of this episode, you'll understand the difference. You'll learn the hidden meanings behind common phrases. You'll know how to read between the lines. And most importantly, you'll know how to respond naturally. Whether you want to flirt back or keep things friendly, we've got you covered. So stick around. This is going to be fun and maybe a little bit awkward, in a good way.
Okay, Mia, let's dive in. So, Mia, let's start with the basics. What's the biggest difference between friendly and flirty?
Well, I'd say the biggest difference is intention. When someone's being friendly, they're just being nice. No hidden agenda. But when someone's flirting, they're trying to show romantic interest in you.
Right. But here's the tricky part. The actual words might be exactly the same.
Yes, that's what makes this so confusing. Let me give you an example. If someone says, "Hey, good job today," that's friendly, right?
Totally. Just a normal compliment. But if someone says, "You were amazing today," like always, with a little smile, maybe a wink emoji in a text,
Oh, that's different. That's flirty.
see the difference? The words are similar, but the delivery changes everything.
Exactly. So let's talk about the three main things. Three things that turn friendly into flirty.
Number one, tone of voice.
This is huge. When someone's being friendly, their tone is usually neutral, upbeat, casual. Like, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Yeah, just normal energy. But when someone's flirting, the tone might be softer, slower, or more playful. Like, "Hey, how you doing?" with a slight pause.
Ooh, yeah, that pause makes all the difference.
It really does. Number two, eye contact and body language.
Okay, so this one's interesting. In person, if someone's friendly, they'll look at you like they look at everyone else. Normal eye contact, maybe a smile, nothing extra. But if they're flirting, they might hold eye contact a little longer. Or they might look away and then look back, like they're shy.
Yes, and in text messages, this shows up through emojis and punctuation. And well, how much they text you.
That's true. If someone's sending you long messages at midnight, that's probably not just friendly.
Probably not. And number three, frequency and effort.
This is the big one. Friendly people are nice to everyone sometimes. But if someone consistently goes out of their way for you, remembers little details about your life, always wants to talk to you,
That's when friendly starts becoming flirty.
exactly. They're putting in extra effort because they want your attention.
Okay, so let's practice with some examples. Mia, imagine I say to you, "You look nice today."
Okay. If you say it casually while we're walking to a meeting, I'd think you're just being friendly.
Right, but what if I said it like this? "You look really nice today," with a smile, and while I'm actually looking at you.
Oh, then I'd wonder if you're flirting.
See the difference? Same words, totally different vibe.
Here's another one. If I say, we should hang out sometime.
Okay, context matters. Are you saying it to me and 3 other coworkers?
Yeah, like, hey guys, we should all hang out sometime.
That's friendly, group plan energy. But what if I said, hey Mia, we should hang out sometime, just the 2 of us, maybe get coffee?
Oh, that's definitely more intentional. That sounds like you're asking me on a date.
Exactly. The specificity matters. Sometime with a group is vague and friendly. Sometime with a specific activity and just you, that's more serious.
All right, let's get into some specific phrases. We're going to give you common English expressions and explain when they're friendly versus flirty.
First one. I missed you.
Okay, so I missed you can be totally innocent. Like if you haven't seen a friend in months and you say, hey, I missed you, that's just friendly affection.
Especially if you're longtime friends or family. That's normal. But if you've only met someone once or twice and they say, I missed you with a soft tone, maybe in a text with a heart emoji.
Oh yeah, that's flirty. Because how do you miss someone you barely know? You don't, unless you're interested in them.
Right? If someone says, I missed you, and you're thinking, but we just met last week, that's your clue.
Next phrase. You're so sweet.
This one's interesting because context really matters. Like, if you help someone carry their groceries and they say, "Aw, you're so sweet, thank you." That's just gratitude.
Yeah, anyone would say that. It's polite. But if someone says it for small things, repeatedly, like you send them a good morning text and they reply, "You're so sweet," that's different.
Right, because normal friends don't usually call each other sweet for regular stuff. And the emoji adds to it. Emojis like the smiling face with hearts, the blushing face, the winking face. Those are often flirty.
Good point. What about, you always make me laugh?
Okay, so this one's usually more flirty than friendly. The word always makes it feel more significant.
Yeah, like they're telling you something. They're saying you consistently bring joy to their life.
Right. If someone just wanted to compliment your joke, they'd say, that's hilarious, or you're funny. But you always make me laugh is more personal.
It's saying, I notice you, I remember our interactions, and you make my life better.
Exactly. That's definitely a sign of interest.
Let's do, I was just thinking about you.
Oh, this one's almost always flirty, unless you have a really good reason.
Haha, yeah, like if you're working on a project together and someone texts, hey, I was just thinking about our presentation, that's work-related.
Right, there's a context. But if someone just randomly texts, I was thinking about you, with no reason,
They're interested, period.
yep. Because why would you tell someone you're thinking about them unless you want them to know you have feelings?
Exactly. It's a way of saying, you're on my mind, without being too direct.
Here's an interesting one. You're different.
Oh, wow, yeah. You're different is almost always flirty, or at least indicating special interest.
Right? Because when someone says you're different, they mean you're not like other people I know.
It's a way of saying, you stand out to me. You're special.
And that's definitely a romantic sentiment. Friends might say you're unique or you're cool, but you're different has more emotional weight.
What about compliments on physical appearance? Like, you have beautiful eyes.
Okay, this is pretty clearly flirty in most contexts.
Yeah, I'd say so. Complimenting someone's physical features is usually crossing into romantic territory.
Unless it's someone you're very close to and it's said in a really casual, offhand way, like, your new haircut looks great, from a friend is normal.
But you have beautiful eyes is intimate.
It means they're looking at you closely and appreciating your physical features.
And honestly, most people only do that when they're attracted to someone.
Here's a subtle one. I had fun today.
This depends so much on delivery.
Right. Like if you're leaving a party and someone says, I had fun today, see you later, that's just polite.
Yeah, they're just being nice as they leave. But if you've been hanging out one-on-one with someone, and as you're leaving they say, I really had fun today, with a smile,
That's them telling you they enjoyed your company specifically.
yes. And often that's followed by, we should do this again sometime.
Which is their way of asking for another date without actually saying the word date. All right, so now you know how to recognize flirting versus friendly behavior. But what do you actually say in response?
This is where a lot of English learners get stuck. They can understand what's happening, but they don't know how to respond naturally.
Right. So let's practice some scenarios.
Okay, scenario 1. Someone gives you a compliment that feels flirty, and you want to keep it friendly because you're not interested.
So let's say I say to you, Mia, you look really beautiful today.
Okay, if I want to keep it friendly, I might say, "Aw, thank you. You're so sweet."
That's good. You acknowledged the compliment but didn't engage with the flirty energy.
Right. Or I could say, "Thanks, I appreciate that. How's your day going?" Changing the subject quickly.
Perfect. You're being polite, but redirecting the conversation.
What if someone asks you to hang out one-on-one and you suspect they mean it as a date, but you want to keep it friendly?
Good question. So if you say, we should hang out sometime, I might respond with, sure, we should get a group together. That would be fun.
Ooh, smart. You're making it clear it's a group thing, not a date.
Exactly. Or I could say, yeah, I know a few people who'd love to come too.
That sends a pretty clear message without being rude.
Right. You're not rejecting them. You're just setting boundaries.
Okay, scenario 2. Someone's flirting with you and you are interested. What do you say?
Okay. So if you say, you look really nice today, and I'm interested, I might say, thank you. You always know how to make me smile.
Ooh, nice. You're returning the warm energy.
Or I could be more direct. Thanks. You know, I was hoping you'd notice.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's definitely flirting back.
It is, but sometimes being a little bold is good.
True. If you like someone, you want to give them signals. Signals that you're interested, too.
Exactly. Otherwise, they might think you're not into them and they'll stop trying.
What if someone texts you, I was thinking about you?
Okay, if I'm interested, I might reply, really, that's sweet. I've been thinking about you too.
Perfect. That's reciprocating the sentiment.
Or I could add a playful element. Oh yeah? What were you thinking about? Smirky face.
Haha, the emoji adds a flirty tone.
It does. Emojis are actually really helpful for conveying tone in text.
They are. If you're flirting over text, using emojis help show your interest. The winking face, the smiling face with hearts, the blushing face, those all help.
But don't overdo it. Too many emojis can seem immature.
Good point. 1 or 2 per message is plenty.
Let's talk about body language in person.
Yes. When you're talking face-to-face, your body language matters just as much as your words.
If you're interested in someone and you want to show it, maintain eye contact, smile, lean in slightly when they're talking.
Right. These are all signals that you're engaged and interested.
And if you're not interested, you can create distance. Look away more, keep your body turned slightly away, keep responses short.
Your body language will send the message, even if your words are polite.
Exactly. People pick up on nonverbal cues.
Let's talk about some phrases you can use to flirt in English.
Okay, If you want to give someone a compliment that's flirty but not too forward.
You could say, I really enjoy talking to you.
Yes, that's sweet and shows interest without being too intense.
Or, you have great energy.
Ooh, I like that one. It's complimenting their whole vibe.
What about, I feel like we really click?
That's good. Click means you have a natural connection.
Right. It's a way of saying, I think we're compatible without being too serious.
If you want to ask someone out, what's a good, natural way to do it?
You could say, hey, I'd love to continue this conversation over coffee. Are you free sometime?
That's perfect. It's casual but clearly expressing interest.
Or, I'm really enjoying getting to know you. Would you want to grab dinner this week?
Nice. That's a little more direct. You're specifically mentioning that you want to spend more time with them.
And using the word dinner makes it sound more date-like than coffee.
True. Coffee can be ambiguous. Is it a date or just friends? But dinner usually implies a date.
Wow, we've covered so much today.
We really have. Let's do a quick recap.
So remember, flirting versus friendly comes down to tone, frequency, and effort. Pay attention to how someone says things, not just what they say.
Right, and when you respond, be authentic. If you're interested, show it. If you're not, be kind, but clear.
Most importantly, clear communication prevents misunderstandings. When in doubt, just ask.
Exactly. Practice makes perfect with this stuff. The more you observe, the better you'll get at reading these situations.
Okay, now we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What's the most confusing signal you've ever received in English? With someone flirting or just being friendly?
And if you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are learning English.
Don't forget to subscribe to Clip Your English for more real conversations every week.
Which phrase from today surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments.
All right, that's all for today. Remember, language is about connection. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and learn from real interactions.
That's how you really improve. Until next time, keep practicing and keep being awesome.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.